But we begin today with a bombshell in the endless Deflategate saga. The United States Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled for Roger Goodell and has reinstated Tom Brady's 4-game suspension. It was a 2-1 decision, and there are avenues of appeal open to Brady. Wilbon, do you see this as a big victory for Roger Goodell?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm like the Houston Rockets on the sideline after Harden hit that shot. I've got a calm face. Because, Tony, this story never seems to end. I know from what I've been reading and hearing, an appeal seems like a long shot, just an appeal itself.
Yep.
And then for Brady to win that appeal seems like an even longer shot. Tony, who knows? If it ends up this way, it's a victory for Goodell. I do not expect Brady, by whatever means, to serve a 4-game suspension. If you're the NFL, why do you want your marquee player and maybe the greatest player in your team's, certainly the last 50 years in this league, the 30, 40 years at least, why do you want him on the sideline? What does that do for you?
Let me just exhaust the appeal process for a second. It can go all the way up to the Supreme Court, but they're not going to take an internal football matter. They're not going to do that. There's an appeal now with a full panel of 15 judges or something like that. In order to get an appeal and make it work, you're going to have to get a stay on the suspension. I don't know if he can do that. I'm not a lawyer. They don't pay me to answer those questions. I think it's a very big victory for Roger Goodell, but it's more of a victory for the office of commissioner, because this was a negotiated thing with the NFLPA. The sticking point is, do you have the right to punish? And I think, as a corollary, do you have the right to make a decision and then hear the appeal, which you and I both think is nuts.
That's right.
But that's what everybody signed off on, and these justices didn't want to make new law. It's a 2-1 decision. 4 judges, total federal judges, have heard this, and it's 2-2 now. So if I'm Roger Goodell, maybe I think this. I've got their money. I've got their draft pick. Maybe I'm going to be a good winner.
A deal.
Maybe I'm going to go down to 2 games. Maybe I'm going to go down to 1 game.
But
I think that's in play, unless Goodell's a tough guy.
You have people in the industry, fans, people outside New England, God knows, who thinks, you know what, this guy's been a cheater. He's now going to get what he deserves. There's a lot of thought like that. But how does this help you if you're the league, other than that immediate sentiment?
It also doesn't help you if you're the Patriots, because your first 4 games are against 2 playoff teams, Houston and Arizona, and 2 division rivals.
The Patriots.
All right, so bottom line, will he get 4?
No. You know he's not going to get 4. Tom Brady's not getting 4 games. 2 max. You have to take some